during the tournament. You're not late at all, Mr. Holy Socks. You're right on time. What's up, Shadow? And Arif. Oh, Arif cannot wait to win this tournament. We're about to find out if you actually do it or not, bro. But before we do that, we're going to buy some mini pickers. I'm going to buy, I think that's enough for right now. I'm trying to get this mini pick up to, what the hell level is it right now? I think it's level 9. So I'm trying to get it up to level 10. I've been requesting a massive amount of mini pickers. It's all I request from my clan. And witches, guys. Check it out. 2 more witches. And I can get her up to level 6. So anyway, did I open up the challenge? Yes, I sure did. We're about to start this tournament, guys. 18 minutes to spare, but we are full, so there's no reason to wait. Let's go ahead and start it right now. Let's see who's going to win this tournament. I'm very curious right now, because right now we got Arif, who says he's going to win this tournament. So, Arif, what's your name here, man, in Clash Royale, dude? I always forget. I'm actually scrolling through the names right now to see if I see an Arif, but if I don't, I'm sure you're going to let me know who you are. We got Chickenator21 back. A lot of familiar names right here with some new names mixed in. I always love to see the brand new people joining up because that means that we're generating some interest here in the live streams, which is nice. But let's go ahead and see if we can check out some battles. Right now, there's a battle going on right there. Golden Modder, guys. He's a regular. Who's he going up against? He's going up against Khalif. I think we've seen both of these players. And Golden Modder is using a Inferno Dragon, which I do not like because I don't like the Inferno Dragon. Every single time I see that card, I always express my dislike for the Inferno Dragon. You'll see right there the Mega Minion wiping out the Inferno Dragon and the Giant getting wiped out real quick right there by that Skeleton Army. So, not too bad. Both players not really taking too much damage. That Furnace card by Khalif is damaging the right tower. Left tower of Golden Modder still okay. Golden Modder's in my clan, guys. He's using a Battle Ram now. Battle Ram does make it across the map, but the Barbarians... Okay, one Barbarian did focus on the tower, so that did get him some damage, which is good. He brought that left tower down to 1570. Now, Khalif, he's a regular. I've seen him before, guys. He has made it to a few tournaments, so I'm not necessarily going to bury the guy. He's a good player. But I do got to root for my clanmates each and every single time I see them battle. So right now, we're going to go ahead and root for Golden Modder. Actually, let's go ahead and click this right here. Let's give him a little bit of enthusiastic cheering. And so far, I don't see that Inferno Dragon doing much damage. I don't think it's going to make it across the map without it getting stopped by something like the Mega Minion. Perhaps another Furnace card will get dropped. I don't know. The Inferno Dragon is not going to lock onto the tower because the Electro Wizard, and that was a beautiful counter, by the way. He's giving him a well played. The Electro Wizard constantly resets the Inferno Dragon and never lets it charge up because it zaps it each and every single time. That's one plus about the Electro Wizard. It's the card of all cards because it resets everything that charges up. It resets Inferno Towers. It does away with Skeleton Armies pretty good as well. So, I mean, it's a pretty good wizard. It's one of my favorite wizards. Sadly, I don't have that card in my repertoire, guys. I've not been able to unlock the Inferno Wizard. I wasn't able to get it during the Inferno Wizard. That would actually be pretty cool. Electro Wizard. Have I been saying Inferno Wizard the entire time? I don't think so. I hope not. But I have not been able to unlock that card. I wasn't able to unlock it during the challenge, so I don't have my Electro Wizard. Battle Ram on the right side. I think he should have stuck to the left. For some reason, he's tackling on the right side head on with that Battle Ram. Barbarian's doing a good job bringing down that Furnace. And now there's a Giant to worry about. He puts a Baby Dragon right there. The Baby Dragon's not going to do too much damage to that Giant. Actually, it's going to get wiped out, guys. Check out that Baby Dragon. Skeleton Army coming in, getting zapped. And now the Electro Wizard resetting that Inferno Dragon. Once again, Golden Modder giving him a well played. Damn, Golden Modder. You're in trouble, dude. You have to focus on the left tower right now. I hope he does that, guys. He's got to stop 2 Giants. He's kind of, I don't know if he's going to get 3 crown. He can get out of this still. He can get out of this, but he's pretty close to getting 3 crown. And that Giant bringing down the left tower, and now it pretty much looks really, really grim. With 5 seconds left on the clock, he's not going to come out of this. I don't know if he'll get 3 crown, though. Oh, my God, one more hit, and it's done. He did get 3 crown. Wow. You couldn't get saved by the bell either, man. Khalif taking the first battle of the tournament. Congratulations with that 3 crown victory over my clanmate. Golden Modder losing. No, Golden Modder, come on, dude. I'm still in second place. I'm going to win this tournament without battling at all. Sitting in second place right now. I appreciate you guys being here, though, guys. I really do. Let's go ahead and check out Let Me Win. Another regular going up against brand new player I've never seen before, guys. Coutinho. I don't even know what to call this guy, but his clan name is Born to Royale. And he actually brought down Let Me Win. I'm actually kind of surprised about that, too, because Let Me Win is a pretty good player. I've seen him win a lot of battles. He lives up to that name, kind of. Khalif in first place right now, so let's go ahead and check him out again, guys, and see what's got him up there. Okay, so he's going up against Lalo. And I don't think I agree with this right now. I don't agree with the Inferno. He's got a zap spell. I think he has an Electro Wizard too, Khalif. I'm pretty sure he has Electro Wizard. So I know that he's not concerned with that Inferno Dragon at all. He's going to reset that son bitch with that Electro Wizard. You're about to see it happen right now, guys. The Furnace card doing a good job tanking. There's the Electro Wizard zapping not only... okay. So there it is. Finally focused not only on the Lava Hound, but it's doing double duty right now, guys. Bringing down that freaking Inferno Dragon. The Electro Wizard's just so OP right now, especially for Lalo's deck. I don't think Lalo's going to do very good with this air deck, guys. Does he have a Mega Minion? He is using a Goblin Gang, and I don't know how the Electro Wizard's going to fare up against the Goblin Gang. I've never seen him go head-to-head. I think the Goblin Gang can actually bring the Electro Wizard down. Don't count me on that, though, because the Spirit Goblins are pretty weak. They'll get zapped. They'll get killed. Here we go. Goblin Gang. Uh-oh. I take that back. It's actually... Alright. Lalo has an Electro Wizard of his own. I got confused there for a second. Alright, so Lalo using his own Electro Wizard with a Goblin Gang, and he was able to achieve some damage this time, bringing that left tower down to 1788. 1901 for Lalo. Lalo's a good player, by the way, guys. He's been here many times. He's been here many times. And I'm actually very grateful that you guys have taken the time to stop by the live stream and also fill this tournament up. We got 50 of 50 players. For me, it's 12:09 in the morning. 12:09 a.m. It's midnight, guys. Midnight here in Chicago, wide awake, because I'm an insomniac and I can't sleep. So I like to live stream. I like to play games with you guys. I like to do these Clash Royale tournaments. They're a lot of fun to watch. I learn a lot from these people, guys. There's a lot of people here in Legendary Arena. I'm in Legendary Arena as well, but not too high. I'm sitting at about 3,600 trophies right now. I have made it to 4,000 something. I don't remember what it was. 4,064, 4,062. That's the highest I ever got. There's some players here who have gotten even higher than that. So it's always fun to watch these decks. You can learn from these guys. You can kind of clone their decks, modify them, make them your own. Right now we got that Giant making its way across the map right now. Lalo bringing that left tower down. Good job, Lalo. Bringing that left tower down, but he's got to worry about this Giant coming in. He fireballs. It brings a Mega Minion down, so that was actually a pretty good fireball. But the Giant stays alive. The Giant doing that damage. He's going to go ahead and use a log to push it back just a little bit right now. So the log pushing it back. I don't know if he's actually going to be able to bring that tower down in time, though, guys. Got 123 hit points left. It's not happening. It's not happening, man. Khalif losing his first place spot right there. I'm pretty sure he's not happy about that at all, guys. 123 hit points. That is all that it took to give Lalo the victory, man. We would have seen some overtime if he would have been able to bring it down. Let's go ahead and check this guy out. Crushes. I don't think I've seen Crushes. He's going up against Shadow. We know Shadow likes to watch the live streams, guys. He likes to commentate as well. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. Shadow versus Crushes right now. And I definitely like what I'm seeing from Shadow. But he does have to worry about that Hog Rider. And I guess the Valkyrie's going to have to do the job. The Valkyrie brings the Hog Rider down, but the Hog Rider did his damage. 12-14 on the left side. But look at this. Shadow bringing that right tower down and still has a massive push going on the right side. So that actually puts Crushes. He's giving him the good game this early on. I don't know if you want to call a good game this early on, but it looks like he can because he just got the 3 crown. Normally I don't call it that early because sometimes people can stop that push. But in Crush's case, he got crushed. 3 crown victory right there for Shadow, man. He's in trouble. I mean, 3 crown victory for Shadow. Crushes is in trouble, moving down in the brackets right now. Shadow sitting in first place. Lalo in second place. Coutinho was in third, but he just got dropped, and now Dimas is in third place, moving up 38 spaces. Wow, 38 spaces, man. So we're looking at Lone Wolf versus Prosef. 2 brand new players right now. 2 brand new players. I've never seen these guys play before, so it's going to be interesting to watch them play. And I do see, and I want to sneeze, man. I want to sneeze. It sucks because I'm live. I can't edit it out and make myself look perfect. I don't even have anything to blow my nose, do I? Do I? I actually do got some bunched up paper towels in case of an emergency. But Lone Wolf is running a P.E.K.K.A deck right now, and he's also using a Furnace, so that's actually going to be really good for that Hog Rider. As you can see right there, the Hog Rider gets brought down by those minions. He gets distracted by the Furnace card. The Furnace still has some health in it, so it's going to be able to pump out a few more Fire Spirits before it goes down. Right now, both players sitting on full elixir. What's going to happen? Are we going to see a P.E.K.K.A? Yes, we are, guys. P.E.K.K.A on the river, too. I don't think that was the best place to put a P.E.K.K.A because of the skeletons, but he did zap him away, and now that P.E.K.K.A taking care of the Musketeer. Hog Rider distracting the P.E.K.K.A just for a little bit, and I really do got to blow my freaking nose. God damn it. Alright. I'm trying not to sneeze. Trying my very best. That poison spell right there doing some damage to the right side. We're in overtime now. And both players are kind of tied up. Hog Rider not getting any damage right there. 1408 on the left tower. 1502 on the right tower. Basically, almost about 100 hit points separating two players. One going for the left lane. Now it'll be Prosef. And Lone Wolf should be going for the right lane. So they're playing offense and defense at the same time. That P.E.K.K.A. doing some massive damage. It's got a Musketeer behind it, but the Musketeer slowly inches ahead of the P.E.K.K.A. That is not good. Fire Spirits get bowled over, so that was actually a pretty decent log. The cannon is right there distracting the P.E.K.K.A. And for some reason, the Musketeer went down. I think it was because it snuck ahead of the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. was unable to tank, and the tower brought the Musketeer down. We got a Musketeer by Prosef now, and a poison spell on the right side with a, oh, that was a miner right there. So he did get some good damage done on the right side. Lone Wolf playing poison miner combination. Fireball on the left side though. Fireball takes Lone Wolf down to 18. No, actually that's 815. I'm sorry, 815, guys. So right now it looks like Prosef has a slight lead, about 300 hit point lead right now. And there's a poison miner once again. The skeletons go down thanks to that poison. Musketeer's taking damage. Another fireball coming in. This time it hits the furnace. And look at the log as well, guys. Slowly but surely, Prosef is picking away Lone Wolf a little bit faster than Lone Wolf is picking away Prosef. So it's not looking good right now for Prosef. Actually, for Lone Wolf, guys. Lone Wolf is in trouble. Here comes a little Ice Spirit. Can the Ice Spirit make it all the way across? And a Hog Rider as well. This means a lot of trouble. Fireball, Hog Rider. I think, oh my God. The Furnace saving him right there, guys. Last minute save with the Furnace card. Hog Rider, though, gets it anyway. The Hog Rider brings the Furnace down and takes the left tower with him. So that was game right there. Prosef with a 1 crown victory. Congratulations to Prosef on getting that 1 crown victory. I'm actually shocked. But that was a nice back and forth battle right there. Lalo still in first place, 61. Shadow with 60. Separated by 1 trophy. Prosef going at it again against Vance, I want to say, right? It looks like they both queued up at the same time. So let's go ahead and check out Vance. I've never seen him before. Let's see what kind of deck he's running right now. We already kind of got an idea about Prosef's deck. It looks like he's running the same deck. So I'm curious what's going to happen right now, guys. We got a bowler on Vance's side. I try not to live stream when I'm sick, but in this case, guys, I couldn't resist. I'm wide awake, so I'm just going to go ahead and live stream while I'm sick. And it looks like Vance is going up against Prosef with a bowler. But what is he going to put with that bowler? We've seen a tornado and a Mega Minion, nothing much. The Mega Minion gets distracted by the Ice Golem. Ice Golem gone down right now. We got full elixir by Vance, but he's not using anything for that bowler because the bowler is virtually dead. So he's hanging on to his elixir. He puts, okay, that's what he's going to do, guys. He's going to go ahead and use Tornado Executioner with a bowler. Usually a good combination. Check out the Electro Wizard, though. Electro Wizard Cannon combo counters that Hog Rider, so he's playing really good defense as well. Electro Wizard gets distracted by the Ice Golem, but check that out. The Executioner stays just out of range from that tower. So the tower's not going to do any damage to the Executioner. It's fresh. And now we got an X-Bow. That's some trouble right there, guys. If that X-Bow is able to lock on. So he goes in and he puts a cannon in front of the X-Bow. That was a good counter, but it's not lasting very long. The Mega Minion right there trying to bring down the Musketeer. And he's using everything that he can to prevent that X-Bow from locking onto his tower. So it's costing him a lot of elixir. And finally, the X-Bow locks onto the tower. And I want to freaking sneeze so bad. This is ridiculous. What is up, Power from Russia, man? Привет, dude. Welcome to my live stream. Man, why am I so sick? Why can't I freaking shake this off? Alright, 1806 left on Prosef's right tower. And that's because of the X-Bow being able to lock in right there. The X-Bow locked into that right tower. Prosef did everything he could to prevent that X-Bow. Unfortunately, though, he came up short. He ran out of elixir, so he was unable to continue deploying. Here comes the bowler, guys. You know he wants to put that Executioner behind the bowler. That is a strategy. But he's got to worry about the push on the left side right now. He's once again using a cannon. Electro Wizard combination, which does very well. The cannon Electro Wizard doing its damage right there. But the Hog Rider this time did make it across. Here's the X-Bow again, guys. Is the X-Bow going to lock onto the tower this time? The Ice Golem says hell to the no. The Ice Golem preventing that X-Bow from locking onto the tower. Tornado spell right there doing its damage, but everything stays alive. There's cannon. He's really trying to get that X-Bow locked on. It finally did. It only got 2 shots off and then it went down. So with 17 seconds left on the clock, that Hog Rider looks very, very creepy right now. Vance in trouble with that Hog Rider, guys. Bowler doing a good job pushing it back. Electro Wizard stunning it. Hog Rider does steal a shot, doesn't get the job done. Fireball comes in, brings that left tower down to 925. Electro Wizard locked down to the left tower. Here comes the Bowler and the Executioner on the right side playing defense, guys. Bowler on the left side getting ready to play some offense. That Ice Golem has got to be annoying Vance a lot. Because every single time it looks like he's going to make it to the tower, the Ice Golem comes in and stops him dead in his tracks. Two buildings right there. That Fireball now. He's got that X-Bow locked down to the tower just like he wanted it. Here comes the Log trying to stop it. And look at this, guys. A Bowler as well. Once again, the Bowler gets distracted by the Ice Golem. And there's Musketeer right there. Along with tower support, taking out that Bowler. Here comes the Rocket, though. The Rocket's going to take out the Musketeer. Did hit the tower. I can't see because of the emote. It did not hit the tower. That's a big mistake, especially this late in the battle. We're in overtime right now. Fireball, Hog Rider combination, guys. There's a cannon alive and well. Here comes the Log with the Hog Rider still alive. And bam, that's going to be game right there. No, it's not. Wow, it's not game, guys. 137 left on the left side. A Fireball away from losing. So Prosa pretty much has this match in the bag. Unless, nope, there's a Fireball right there. I was going to say unless Vance can make a quick push on that right tower, it's over. Where's my hello? Zeus hates me now. Mr. Holy Socks, I said hello earlier. Before we got disconnected, my bro. I got disconnected earlier, so you probably didn't hear it. But what is up? Welcome to the live stream, my bro. Alright, so we got XCQTR. He's actually won some of my tournaments before in the past. XCQTR, welcome back. Welcome back, man. He's going up against JS from Singapore clan. XCQTR in a Spanish clan, Fuerza Roja. So let's see what's up. It means Red Force. That's what it actually means, guys. Red Force. So let's see what XCQTR has to bring to the dance. Running his Electro Wizard deck as well. There's a Furnace there. Poison. I like his deck, guys. I don't know how it's going to fare, though. We got some Elite Barbarians over here by JS with a Tornado Wizard and a Goblin Barrel. I love this stuff, guys. I love seeing battles like this. He's giving him a good game early on. And the Crybaby face. Is he a little bit overconfident? I don't think he should be. XCQTR is not anybody that you should toy with. Trust me. He's a pretty good player. I've seen him. He's won some of these tournaments. So let's see what JS has to bring to the dance. Right now he's doing a pretty good job getting that tower damage on the right side. He already has XCQTR's right tower down at 1638. Okay, says Mr. Holy Socks. Alright, bro. I'm so sick, guys. I apologize for that. Alright. Any snot? Any snot? Hopefully not. So, look at that. Look at that, guys. XCQTR tying the game right there. I told you guys, he's nobody you want to toy with. And so now JS might want to retract some of those Crybaby faces he was spamming earlier. Electro Wizard comes in, brings down those goblins real good. So now it's Electro Wizard versus the normal Wizard. The Electro Wizard will win this battle. Elite Barbarians are there to try and stop that graveyard spell. But look at that beautiful poison right there. Keeping the Elite Barbarians distracted, and the poison spell doing that tower damage and bringing down the Elites. Bye-bye Elites, bye-bye Goblins, thanks to that log. And now the lead belongs to XCQTR. I don't see any Crybaby faces from JS right now. But let's not count him down and out, guys. He's not losing by much. Hope you get better soon. I do too, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I was actually not going to live stream today because I'm just sick. But, I promise you guys these tournaments, so I got to get them done, guys. I promise you guys the tournaments, plus I have a lot of fun as well. So I want to have fun. I want to have fun, man. Even if I'm sick, I want to have fun. I want to live stream. I want to bring you guys these tournaments. Right now we got 503 hit points left. And look at this Goblin Barrel, guys. The Goblin Barrel is going to get stopped thanks to that Furnace. We got two Furnaces right there by XCQTR. Doing not only damage control, they're doing good defense, but they're also doing some pretty good offense. Electro Wizard in the rear, and I think it's pretty safe to say that this battle now belongs to XCQTR. His lead is just getting bigger and bigger. That poison spell is creeping up on JS. And this battle is almost coming to a close, guys. He's using that graveyard spell, and I don't know, he's giving him a good game now. So it started out with JS having a nice little lead and taunting him with the Crybaby face, but XCQTR, yeah, that's how you say it. Man, that's a hard name to say. He came ahead with the win. He got that one crown victory in the end. He's sitting in first place with 112 trophies. Prosif in second place with 106. So these guys are separated by 6 trophies, but XCQTR is getting ready to battle again. Let's go ahead and check out some brand new people. We got Captain Singapore versus Juan right now from USA 3. So Captain Singapore versus Juan. I've never seen either one of these players. I don't know what they play like. I do know that both of their decks are pretty much revealed already. In other news, I might be getting a PS4 or Xbox One. So if I get a PS4, maybe we can play some time for sure, Mr. Holy Socks. If you get an Xbox One, no, we can't play. get a PS4 for sure. I do not have an Xbox One. Nothing against the Xbox. I chose the PlayStation. That is my console of choice, though. I'm surprised nobody's getting the Nintendo Switch. I hear it's having a lot of problems as well, guys. I don't have a Nintendo Switch myself. Not really interested in much of the games that came out. The only one that interests me is probably the Zelda game. That's the one that everybody is talking about. Zelda Breath of the Wild, guys. That's probably the only Nintendo Switch game out there that interests me. And if you own a Nintendo Wii U, then you don't really need a Switch to play Breath of the Wild. Alright, Captain Singapore is in trouble. His left tower is getting ready to crumble, guys. That left tower has 376 hit points right now. Make that 276 thanks to the log. But he does have a Hog Rider, though. The Hog Rider did do a little bit of damage. And I think that left tower is going to crumble right now, guys. So there goes the left tower of Captain Singapore. He's got 25 seconds to bring that left tower down. Juan's left tower's got to go down. And that Inferno tower is going to it's actually going to stop any Hog Rider damage right now. The Inferno tower has a good amount of hit points left on it. And Captain Singapore pretty much lost his bat off there. He saw that rocket. He knew he was losing the right tower, so he gave out the crybaby face. And it's probably going to be a 2-crown win right now. I don't see a 3-crown victory for Juan. But that is a good game right there, guys. Match is over. Juan, brand new player, never seen him before, showing us how it's done right here with that 2-crown victory. Congratulations to Juan, man. Is it XEQTR versus Procef? That's what I want to know right now. It is not. It's XEQTR versus Lone Wolf. So let's see what Lone Wolf can do against XEQTR, guys. We've seen him win his first battle. He's using... Oh, look at that. So both players running Poison Furnace right now, guys. But Lone Wolf has that P.E.K.K.A. So let's see if he can do some damage with that P.E.K.K.A. We know that if that P.E.K.K.A. makes it across the river and hits a tower, that tower crumbles, guys. It takes about 2 to 3 shots, depending on hit points, from that P.E.K.K.A. to bring a tower down. Right now, though, it looks like XEQTR doing some really good damage on that left tower with his poison graveyard combination, but there's that P.E.K.K.A. we were talking about. P.E.K.K.A. will get distracted by those skeletons. It gets pulled to the right, and I do think it's going to target the Furnace card if it manages to survive the skeletons. That Electro Wizard, though, doing really, really good at countering the P.E.K.K.A. Just constantly stuns it. And we're going to see some overtime right now, guys. XEQTR losing this battle. He's got 2 furnaces, though. So what's going to bring XEQTR down is probably more than likely going to be that poison spell, guys. Right now, he's using his graveyard poison combination with a miner as well. Actually, no. That miner belongs to Lone Wolf. So that miner doing some damage control right there for Lone Wolf. That tower stands with 942 hit points, guys. It's standing. 559 on the left side of XEQTR. He's got to worry about that P.E.K.K.A. coming in. That's why that Electro Wizard is right there, as well as the Furnace card. The Electro Wizard's going to stun it. We got all kinds of stuff meeting up against that P.E.K.K.A. and a poison spell, too. So I don't know about that poison. That poison's actually Lone Wolf's poison. It's kind of hard to tell. That poison should have been used on the tower. I think that was a big mistake right there, guys. He was trying to help his P.E.K.K.A. along. He was trying to make it get to the tower. XEQTR is about to go down, though. XEQTR is down. So that's a victory for Lone Wolf, and he's happy. He's gloating for that 1-crown victory right there. That brings XEQTR down, puts Procef on top, Khalif in second place, Juan in 4th, A-Man is in 3rd. Let's go ahead and check out A-Man, guys. Alright, A-Man. A-Man going up against XEQTR. He just got defeated right now, so let's see if he can redeem himself. I think, I've seen both of these guys. Both of these guys are really, really good players. And right now, A-Man's going to be stressed out because there goes his Elixir Pump right there, guys. The Elixir Pump is going down, and the tower's also taking some damage. We got an Ice Golem getting ready to tank that Knight on the right side. So he did see that Knight creeping up on him on the right side. Sometimes people don't pay attention. He's going to go ahead and go with a Goblin split. That Goblin, though, those 2 Goblins on the left side took that Fire Spirit and went down. Electro Wizard by A-Man, and I do believe that XEQTR has an Electro Wizard of his own. There it is. So these guys are doing left and right side right now. It looks like A-Man's kind of confused on which lane to pick because he's got the Musketeer on the left side, Electro Wizard on the right side, and the Electro Wizard will get some tower damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't get enough. Right now, the lead belongs to... It looks like it belongs to XEQTR, but not by much, guys. He's got about a 400 hit point lead or so. That's not a lot. It's really early on in the battle. We haven't even reached 2 times Elixir. So I might get back into Clash Royale. The next update looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, the team battles, dude. I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that, and I hope it's not like friendly battles only. I hope that there's like it's another multiplayer mode. I don't want it to be just friendly battles. I want it to be like maybe some other kind of push, different types of trophies, or different types of chests. That would be kind of cool. I haven't really looked into the sneak peeks because I don't want to spoil it for myself. I want to play it when it happens, and I want to be surprised by everything, but it does look like a good update. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to the Night Witch, guys. You guys know I love to play the Witch card a lot. Right now I'm trying to upgrade the normal Witch that I have to level 6. So I'm looking forward to combining both witches, Night Witch and the normal witch. One spawns bats, the other one spawns skeletons. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I have no idea how I'm going to use 2 witches in a deck without having a super expensive deck. Maybe actually running a golem deck would be pretty sweet with 2 witches. I don't know, guys. It's going to be an interesting thing. Clone spell, have 4 witches, cloning everything. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. But I'm looking forward to the Night Witch a lot. I don't know what new troops you guys are looking forward to. The Night Witch is my favorite witch so far. Or my favorite troop coming out. Here we go, man. Electro Wizard on the right side doing damage for XQTR. But that left tower, though, of Aemon is hurt right now. That left tower's got 804 hit points. And that Graveyard spell's fixing to do some more damage. So look at the Graveyard poison combination. Look how lethal it is. That tower actually might go down. Electro Wizard doing some damage control, and it survives the poison by a hair. So look at the Electro Wizard. It had like 1 hit point on it. And it went down. It went down super fast thanks to that long 263 hit points remain. A-Man surviving into overtime. But how long is he going to last though? That's what I'm wondering, guys. Is he going to last? We're in sudden death right now, and I think this is it. Game over right there. 1 crown victory once again for XQTR. Redeeming himself. He lost the last battle, but he won this one. So he's going to go ahead and move back up in the brackets. Knocking A-Man out of 3rd place and putting himself in 3rd place. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Let's go ahead and check out Demas. And I can't say that name. Coutinho? That's a hard name to say, man. I'm just looking forward to the new arena. Yeah, the new arena looks cool, doesn't it? The new arena. Arena 11, man. I wonder how many trophies you're going to need to be in that new arena. Let's see. For the new arena, I might drop like $100 on the game to get there. Damn, dude, you don't need to drop that much money to get to Arena 11. I hope not. I hope I don't have to drop that much money because I don't pay to win, dude. I buy gems to run tournaments. That's basically the only reason why I buy gems is to run tournaments. Every now and then I do buy gold when I need to upgrade some cars, but it's very, very rare. I think I've only bought gold like 2 times in this game. So all the gems that I have that you guys see are usually just dedicated to these tournaments. Who are we going to check out now? Let's go ahead and check out Pranav. I think that's his name, right? Pranav versus Shadow. We know that Shadow's watching this live stream right now. So Shadow, we're watching you, bro. Let's see what you got to bring to the dance right now. He's got Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, some Elite Barbarians, a Mega Minion, a Hog Rider, a Zap Spell, and 2 question marks. We don't know what's in there right now, guys. I like the Dark Goblin. A lot of people don't use that card. I think that card is look at it do that damage. It does a decent amount of damage. I think it's underrated. The Dark Goblin's pretty decent. Unfortunately, all it takes is a log, and the Dark Goblin does go down. So that that lightning spell doing some good damage right there, keeping the Hog Rider alive. The Hog Rider was able to bring down that Inferno Tower, and also get some tower damage as well. The Hog Rider brought that tower down to 15-11. Or maybe just drop 50. That sounds a little bit more reasonable, dude. But you might actually, if you're in the Legendary Arena right now, you might actually be able to get into the new arena without dropping anything. That's what I'm hoping for. Right now, I'm sitting at 3,600 trophies, so if the new arena is like 3,500, I'll be happy because I'll be in the new arena right out of the gate. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. So right now, it looks like 217 hit points remain on Shadow's tower. He continuously uses that lightning spell to get that damage done. The Hog Rider coming across the map once again, and this time it's gonna score 2 shots. The Elite Barbarians are not gonna be able to stop that Goblin Barrel in time though. But look at this. Both towers going down at the same time. That Princess does a little bit of damage, just tickling those Elite Barbarians, and now they make their way across the map. But they are gonna get some King Tower damage. That Ice Spirit though will stop them temporarily, which is really, really good because it would have brought that King Tower down very, very low. What's up, Dre's Army? Welcome, man. Welcome to the live stream, my bro. I hope you're having a good time watching, dude. I hope you're actually battling it out. Right now, it looks like Shadow and Pranav. I hope I said that right. They're going into overtime right now, guys. Shadow has a slight lead. That left tower down to 1484. Shadow's tower still has over 2,000 hit points right now. And look at that Dark Goblin. The Dark Goblin doing its very best. He's got 2 princesses to worry about. Pranav doing pretty good. Both princesses going down thanks to that lightning strike, but that Goblin Barrel gets the damage done. Shadow giving him the oops right there. 1,500 hit points even on Shadow's left tower. That means Pranav is catching up right now, guys. That was actually good. I want to say that was a really, really well-played Ice Spirit. It froze that Lumberjack. The Lumberjack would have done some serious damage right there, and there was some Fire Spirits behind it. So that was a really, really well-played Ice Spirit. I cannot believe for one Elixir, he brought all that down. Another Lumberjack coming across the map right now, but the Lightning Strike ends the game. Good game right there, guys. That was a good back-and-forth match right there. Shadow steals the victory with a 2 crown. Pranav had a 1 crown, man. It was back and forth for a while. We got Khalif on top again, so the top spot is trading back and forth, guys. He's going up against Crushes. Let's check him out. This match actually ended right now. It looks like Crushes lost. Yep, Crushes did lose. Khalif with a 1 crown victory. What kind of lead does that give him in first place? That's what I want to know. 169 versus 139. He's got a 30 trophy lead. That is not comfort zone, guys. There's 30 minutes left in this tournament, so he can't sit there and coast it out. He's got to keep battling. That is not comfort zone. 30 minutes is a long time left. Let's check out the mighty Batman. So we got Batman, guys. He's in my clan going up against Vance. So I'm hoping that Batman can give my clan some redemption because my clan keeps getting its ass handed to it. It's me, Drazy. You reached 100 subscribers, dude. Congratulations, bro. I'm glad you made it. Glad you made it, dude. Look at the X-Bow. The X-Bow from Vance locked onto that tower. That tower goes down. There's no stopping that X-Bow right now. And there's a bowler right there fixing to take down those elite barbarians. There's a Lumberjack as well. So the Lumberjack goes down, but look at this. Okay, the bowler survives. It took a little bit of damage, though, but the bowler stays alive right there. Batman in trouble with 5 seconds left on the clock. Not doing much damage to the left tower or the right tower. That's going to be match over. 1 crown victory for Vance. Once again, my clan getting its ass handed to it. But it's not always about winning, right? It's not, man. You can't win them all. As long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters. And I say that for any player that wins or loses. If you're having a good time, that's all that really matters. That's what video games are all about. I would like to see my clan win, though. I really would. At least be in the top 3. At least be in 3rd place. It doesn't look like many of the players below are battling right now, guys. That's kind of weird. I don't even know where I'm sitting, but I should be in 50th place. If everybody was battling, I would be in 50th place. I'm actually in 18th place, so we know that a lot of people are not battling right now. Let's go ahead and check out JS versus Crushes. And it looks like Crush is doing a really good job right now, guys. 15, or no, that's not even 15. I'm sorry, guys. That right tower's down. It had 502 hit points, or 520 hit points left, and it just crumbled right there. You're buying Skyrim. You're buying Skyrim. I'm sorry. What did I call it? Skyrim. Oh, it was the best or worst thing I've ever done. Really? You love the game, you play too much, and you don't get enough sleep. Dude, why don't you get a Nintendo Switch and buy Skyrim on the go? You'll never sleep that way. You'll be playing in bed all day long, bro. Alright, so right now, JS losing that right tower. That doesn't mean it's over, though, guys. 2 times Elixir just kicked in. So he's got to make sure he stops this Hog Rider, and then he has to focus all of his efforts. Well, actually, he can go ahead and focus his efforts on the left tower, too, if he wanted to. He's got that Wizard coming in already, so he might as well go for the left one. Goblin Barrel coming in right now. That Goblin Barrel will get some damage done right there, guys. Look at that. Look at that. So that left tower melted away pretty good. That Miner was tanking, so those Goblins were able to get that damage done. But now he's got some damage happening to the right side with those Elite Barbarians as well. Once again, this battle is not over, guys. Crush has lost his right tower. The left tower's got 570. 20 seconds left on the clock. If JS moves fast enough, he might actually be able to get some damage done. He's got to watch out for these 2 Inferno Dragons, though. There's 2 Inferno Dragons right now, guys. That Inferno Dragon is under a rage spell locked onto his tower. Wow, that tower melted away so fast. 1,148 hit points left. Those Elite Barbarians aren't going to make it in time. The match is over. 2 crown victory. That was a close one, but that was a seesaw matchup too. At the very end, tower started crumbling like crazy. Crushes wins with a 2 crown victory. You'd rather get a PS4 or Xbox One. Yep, I'm with you there too, man. I'm not too impressed by the Nintendo Switch. I do love Nintendo. I'm just not that impressed by the tablet. It's got a 720p screen. I hear it's not that bright. I hear the dock is scratching the console. The controllers kind of look uncomfortable, although a lot of people have been giving the controllers good reviews. The Pro Controller obviously is really nice, but they do kind of look uncomfortable. Those little mini Joy-Cons, I do not like them. I do like that you can dock it to your TV and everything like that and get 1080p resolution. The problem with that is, you know, if you want mobile games, that can also be connected to your TV. You can do that with your phone with an HDMI cable already. So it's not like brand new technology or anything. I wouldn't say it's innovative. A lot of people are calling it innovative. I wouldn't say it is. Who are we going to check out next? But it does look like an interesting console for 400 bucks. I don't want to say it's that expensive because it isn't, but for 400 bucks you can get a, like you said, you can get a PS4 and Xbox One for $400 that already has an extensive library with really good third-party support. So it's a tough call. I think Nintendo overpriced the console just a little bit. I think 300 would have been okay coming out of the gate, maybe 250. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. It did sell a buttload of consoles from what I heard, so it's off to a good start. Let's see if it continues that flow. Alright, Inferno Tower, Ice Spirit. The Ice Spirit freezes, actually kills one of the goblins, and there's a princess there to meet up the other two. Okay, Dark Goblin versus Dark Goblin. Now we got that level 7 Dark Goblin coming across. I can't say this guy's name. Is it DC? I think it is DC. So it's DC versus Pranav right now. Pranav from India Rocks, Indian Clan. Vengeance Valor for DC. Don't know where they're from, guys. We got another Goblin Barrel coming across the map right there. The Goblin Barrel continues to do a little bit of damage. Not enough because of those Fire Spirits. We got two cuddly cute little Fire Spirits making it across the map. The Princess stops them before they can get any damage. Right now both players are pretty much tied up. 200 hit points separates these guys. 200 hit points. It really sucks to be sick. My voice is all screwed up, man. Alright, so both players are actually running Goblin Barrels right now. I'm looking at both decks. And if I had to pick a winner... Damn, this is a tough call. I want to say Pranav is going to win this battle, though. Even though he's losing right now, I want to say he's going to win. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because of the Inferno Tower, guys. The Inferno Tower is the only reason why I'm saying that. It's a really good defensive card. Especially considering Vengeance Valor or DC's deck. He's got the, I don't know. He doesn't really have anything to bring down that Inferno Tower. That Inferno Tower just stays up and running. He's got one question mark left. He's got a lot of stuff to counter it, though. He's got the Ice Golem. He's got the Goblin Gang. The Goblin Gang might be pretty good. And if he really gets desperate, he can bring it down with a Goblin Barrel as well. But he doesn't have a lot of counters for that Inferno Tower. So right now it looks like Pranav is going to win this battle. Both players are tied up right now, and they are going into overtime. They're going to go into overtime, guys. Look at the log doing some damage, and the Goblin Barrel as well. There's a Princess also doing damage, though, so I might be wrong about this one, guys. 626 hit points remain. Look at the Goblin Barrel and Log combination coming across the map right now. But that Dark Goblin makes sure that that Goblin Barrel doesn't get any damage. Another Goblin Barrel coming right now, guys. And Ice Spirit freezes them just for a little bit. But check that out. I gotta eat my words. I put my foot in my mouth. 194 hit points remain right now on Pranav's tower. Will he survive, guys? There's still one question mark left on DC. Here comes another Goblin Barrel. Does he have a counter for it? He does not. The log and everything brings it down. So that's why I don't like to try and predict victories, because usually when I try, I'm wrong. DC wins it with a 1 crown. Congratulations to DC. I thought that Inferno Tower was going to be very helpful, but that Goblin Barrel was being used really well and strategically. So the Inferno Tower was pretty much useless as far as defense is concerned. Let's check out Prosif in 4th place. What's up, my bro? Luke Bix. The tournament is full right now, dude. The tournament is full. The password's always Twitch. You want to make sure that you follow this channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is also Pro Wrestling Gamer. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're going to be the first person notified. All of my subscribers are the first people that get notified about tournaments. Make sure you hit the notification bell, though, because if you don't hit that notification bell on YouTube, you might not get the videos. But I do post like 2 to 3 minute videos on YouTube anytime I start a tournament. They contain the hashtag, the password, and the tournament name. All the details that you need to join up the tournaments. So you got to make sure you subscribe there. And if you want to watch the live streams when they happen live, you want to follow this channel right here on Twitch. Let's see. Right now, this shop has an offer for an Xbox One S with 3 games for $500. All 3 of the games are worth $100 by themselves. Which 3 games does it offer, Mr. Holy Socks? Once again, I don't have an Xbox One. I'm kind of curious which 3 games you're going to get, though. That sounds pretty good. Especially if they're each worth $100, though. So I want to know, because there's very few games that are worth $100 unless they contain season passes and DLCs. Then that's a different story. Pranav versus Prosif right now, guys. Prosif is a good player. So is Pranav. So I don't know what's going to happen right now. Pranav just lost that last battle, though. He lost his last battle against DC. So let's see if he can redeem himself right now, guys. Both players tied up. 17-18 on Pranav. 17-43 on Prosif. Now 16-03. When could you stream on YouTube? April 18th is when I'll be able to stream on YouTube once again. That is when my copyright strike expires. So I'm waiting for that, guys. We're about a month away. What's the date right now? Let me check my phone. We're on March 13th. The password is Twitch. 20 Jones 20. The password is Twitch, guys. The password is Twitch, but the tournament is full. Maybe somebody dropped out. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait till after this battle. We're gonna have to wait till after the battle to see if anybody dropped out. Last I checked, the tournament was full. When I started it, it was full. We got Pranav versus Prosif right now. So hopefully you guys can get in. I think we got about 25 to 20 minutes left in the tournament. You still got a chance to climb the brackets. But if not, I do tournaments every 2 days, guys. So make sure you follow this channel. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is where I post all the tournament details. Anytime I prep a tournament, I make a short video. I post it on YouTube. It's called Join My Tournament. Every single time. Clash Royale, Join My Tournament. It's got the hashtag, the name of the tournament, and the password. Everything is contained in that 2 to 3 minute video. So if you're one of my subscribers and you hit that notification bell on YouTube, you'll be one of the first people to be notified about these tournaments. Pranav versus Prosif, and it looks like Prosif has taken the lead right now, but he's lost it just like that, guys. The Dark Goblin brings that left tower down. Dark Goblin under a rage spell, bringing the left tower down right before we went into overtime. So there will be no overtime, guys. Right now, there's a 50-player tournament, dude. 50-player tournament. Sometimes I do 100-player tournaments. It all depends on the money. I don't have a lot of money, you know, so I invest what I can. And I like to do tournaments every 2 days, so most of them are 50-player tournaments. Every now and then I do a 100-player tournament. 100-player tournament's like $5. So, yeah. I do what I can, guys. I do what I can with my money. Alright, here we go. We got Fan versus Prosif. I've never seen Fan before. I don't know what Fan's running right now because I've never seen him before. So I'm looking right now. He's only exposed as Valkyrie. There's about it. So Valkyrie Electro Wizard, interesting combination. That's actually a pretty good combination. But what else does he have? He has a poison spell as well. Looks like a cannon, ice golem, ice spirit. We got some skeletons and a musketeer for Prosif. Same deck he used last time. But I'm kind of curious about Fan's deck. I wonder if he's going to run a P.E.K.K.A. That's what I'm kind of curious about. Will he run a P.E.K.K.A.? Will we see a golem? There's Hog Rider coming in right now. So he's got Executioner, Goblin Gang. There's probably going to be a tornado then, I think. There should be a tornado, but there's got to be something for this Executioner. So it's going to be a giant. We knew there had to be a tank in there. There just had to be a tank, guys. So it's going to be a giant, level 7 giant coming in right now, getting distracted by the cannon. The Executioner locks onto the Musketeer, which is sweet. That's exactly what it needed to lock onto. I was kind of worried it would lock onto the cannon, but it did not. The giant was on the cannon, and the Executioner was on the Musketeer. So that was really, really good for Fan right there. What else does he have? He has 2 more question marks left over right now, guys. 2 more question marks left. By the way, the tournament was still full, still 50 of 50 players. So I'm sorry you guys could not join. The next one will be 2 days from now. I do them every 2 days, guys. Electro Wizard did bring down that Hog Rider with tower support, but that Hog Rider did its damage. 1249 on the right tower. Now we got a Graveyard Spell on the left side. Graveyard Spell on the left side continues to do the damage. We got some skeletons being spawned in there, and they will help out. They helped out a lot. That tower stood alive thanks to that log and those skeletons. It's kind of a tough call right now. The Goblin Gang doing a good job against that Hog Rider, but the Musketeer bringing that Goblin Gang 1 shot at a time, bringing it down slowly but surely. And now we have that. I don't think that giant. Wow, is the giant really going for the cannon? Wow, I can't believe it. The giant actually going for the cannon, even though the cannon is so far away. That was ridiculous. I don't know why the giant targeted the cannon, but it did. It's more over to the left side than the right side. I thought it was going to go straight for the tower. Did not do that. Electro Wizard brings the cannon down. Once again, another Graveyard Spell. Fan in trouble, though, with 193 hit points on his right side. But look at this, though. 490 hit points, and now he's got a Poison Spell there as well. You got, like, 10 seconds left on the clock, pretty much, guys. 10 seconds left on the clock. 250 versus 193. There's a Fireball, though. Here it comes. Brings that left tower, or, I'm sorry, brings the right tower down. And the Goblin Gang's not going to get the job done because it's going to get bowled over by the log. That's going to be a good game right there. We're so close to seeing overtime in this battle. Van losing to Prosif. 1 crown, 1 crown. Where's Prosif at right now? Prosif is nowhere near the top. He was on top at one point. XEQTR sitting on top. There's one spot in the tournament, by the way, guys. Password is Twitch. One spot in the tournament right now. It looks like somebody did drop out. So there is one spot. See you later, Mr. Holy Socks. Alright. XEQTR doing a good job stopping this giant push right now. Doing a really good job. Khalif also a good player. We're going to see some overtime right now. XEQTR in serious danger, though. 394 or 84, that's an 8, sorry. 384 hit points left on the right tower right there, guys. That poison spell bringing down the furnace, doing some damage to the tower as well. But he's got a giant to worry about. He puts a knight in front of the giant. I don't think that's going to be enough. There's also a miner sneaking across the map right now, and that right tower is going to go down. XEQTR definitely getting knocked out of the top spot right there. Giving them the well played. Good sport about it. Khalif with a 1 crown victory, though. 1 crown victory for Khalif. That puts Khalif on top. XEQTR in second place. Let's see. XEQTR going to battle once again. Let's go ahead and spectate him. Who's he going to go up against? Pranaf. Okay. Alright. So let's see what happens, guys, from India Rocks. Good player right here. He's kind of won some and lost some during this tournament. His princess getting poisoned right there, but not before firing off one shot to that furnace card. So she does get one shot off. There's a log coming in as well. So it looks like XEQTR going for some quick tower damage. Not really worrying too much about defense, but he does, okay, that was good. The Electro Wizard, I was going to say, he doesn't look like he's worrying too much about defense because he's wasting his elixir trying to get some quick damage off on that left tower, but he did have that Electro Wizard ready for that Goblin Barrel, so good job to XEQTR right there, using the Electro Wizard to his advantage. The Lumberjack managing to bring down that Furnace card, but there's nothing to put under that rage spell. Pranav kind of holding on to his elixir, recharging it to full before he drops anything. He's got a princess on the river doing that tower damage right there. The Ice Spirit slightly freezing those minions, giving that princess enough time to fire off one more shot. Now the poison spell is definitely going to bring down that that poor little Dark Goblin. But there's a nice counter right there with the Inferno card, guys. The Inferno Tower countering that Knight, so the Knight was unable to get any damage done. And both players pretty much tied up. Here comes the Goblin Barrel once again. And the log bringing down the Goblin Barrel. This time, Goblin Barrel gets no damage at all. So that was a good log counter right there. Log costs 2 elixir and the Goblin Barrel costs 3. So that kind of gives XEQTR a slight elixir advantage. If you're looking at it right now, you can actually see the elixir advantage. But not for long, guys. That Princess is going to do some damage to the Knight. And look at the Lumberjack as well. So it's going to be Lumberjack versus Knight. We already know that battle is going to end for the Knight. The Knight losing that battle right there. Goblin Barrel comes across the map. Electro Wizard meets it up. But it did get some damage, though. It was under a rage spawn. It got that damage. I'm actually surprised, too. He's giving him the wow. XEQTR was like, how did you get that damage? It was a Furnace Guard sitting there. It did not pump out the Fire Spirits, and that was a big problem. But the Electro Wizard stunning the Goblin, still unable to stop them from getting that damage. They were under the rage spell, so they were moving faster. I think that's what it was. Pranav right now doing pretty good. 900 hit point lead. Graveyard Poison combination maybe? Nope. So it's just a Graveyard spell all by itself. Finally the Poison comes in right there, guys. Poison doing the tower damage. Goblin Barrel coming in right now. That Goblin Barrel doing damage once again. There's some skeletons right there, and they actually do prevent that tower from going down. That tower was left with 324 hit points. Once again, XEQTR in danger of losing, guys. He's losing by over 1,000 hit points now. Kind of closing that gap a little bit with that Poison Graveyard combination. Poisoning the Princess, and now the skeletons are surrounding the tower. Okay, no more skeletons. So 736 hit points are left. And wow! Wow, it survives with 6 hit points, guys. But the log brings it down. He was able to save his tower 6 hit points. The log brought it down right there. Damn, so close, so close. These battles have been pretty freaking close. Alright, alright. Who are we going to watch now? Boy, let's go ahead and check out Boy. I've never seen him before. So we got Boy versus Demas right now, guys. Boy versus Demas. And both players losing their left towers. Boy kind of losing this battle right now, but don't count him out, guys. 2 times Mixer. 37 seconds left on the clock, and right now that freeze spell helping him out a lot. But he's got to worry about a huge push and that fire. Okay, nice little zap spell right there, bringing down all the skeletons, but it looks like it's going to be rest in pieces for that right tower. No way. Somehow he saves it. There's still an Elite Barbarian alive. It does get a little bit of tower damage, just doesn't get it all. And Archers are a good card to pull on the balloon, guys. The Archers will bring the balloon down, and he mirrors his balloon. Archers go down. I think, oh no, here comes the balloon. 7 seconds left on the clock, and he saved himself. He's trying to use a Hog Rider to race, and he's going to lose this race, guys. That balloon's going to bring that tower down, and that's going to be a good game right there. 2-crown victory for Demas. Super impressed right there. Back and forth battles, guys. We have not seen any landslide battles at all. 0 landslide battles. Everything's been back and forth. Players are pretty much evenly matched. So, good job to Clash Royale on good matchmaking. Let's go ahead and check out Batman. Batman versus Fan, guys. Alright. Batman in my clan. And he's already lost his right tower. No. My clan has not won a single battle to my knowledge in this tournament. They have, because they're not all the way in the bottom of the brackets. They have. I just haven't seen the victories happen. I have not seen them. No Growtopia streams? You know you're going to get some GT streams, bro. You will get those GT streams. Alright. So, Batman, you better counter that. Graveyard spell. Oh my god. Ice Golem was a good call because it is distracting those skeletons. He's also got a witch there, level 3 witch. So that P.E.K.K.A.'s going to have some problems. Wait. That's his P.E.K.K.A. Oh my god. And he drops a mini P.E.K.K.A. behind the full-size P.E.K.K.A. That poison spell is not a good thing. Neither is the Electro Wizard. The Witch is going to go down. The P.E.K.K.A. goes down. Everything melts under the poison spell. Now he's got a Goblin gang to worry about. He zaps some of them. They don't all go down. The Spear ones do. Puts a P.E.K.K.A. in front because he thought that those Spear Goblins, or actually he thought those normal Goblins were going to get across the map. They did not. He's got a Princess doing some damage right now. And now, man, he's got 15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds to bring that left tower down. That Executioner is gonna, the Electro Wizard stunning the P.E.K.K.A. and the P.E.K.K.A. turns around and goes after the Electro Wizard, and the Hog Rider is just not gonna make it. Zap, Electro Wizard combination, stopping the Hog Rider, stunning it, not letting it get across the map. So that's it right there, guys. Batman loses. 1 crown victory for Fan. Once again, no freaking wins for Clan Killers on this live stream. Let's check out Amen in 2nd place right now, going up against Pranaf. Was he in 1st place? I do not remember if he was a 1st place player, guys. But there's 30 seconds left on this clock right now. Pranaf in trouble with 327 hit points on the left tower. Pretty intense moment right now, guys. 20 seconds left on the clock. Pranaf can still make a comeback. Amen doing a really good job, though. Here comes the Goblin Barrel. The Goblins, oh my god, they get pulled by that Tornado spell. Not good for that Goblin Barrel. It looks like it's going to be rest in peace right now for Pranaf. Pranaf, what are you going to do about this, man? Fireball coming in, bringing your tower down. Also taking out the Princess. And that is it right there. 1 crown victory. Gives him the good game. Thumbs up by Aman. Both players showing good sportsmanship right there. Love to see it. Who's going to win this tournament? It's so hard to predict right now. Aman sitting in 1st place right now. XCQTR in 3rd and Khalif in 2nd. Let's go ahead and check out Khalif. Khalif, I think his name is Khalif. There's no 2 E's. There's no EA. Kind of hard to tell. It might be a foreign name. I might be saying it completely wrong, guys. I don't know. Alright. DC versus Khalef. We'll call him Khalef because that's how it's pronounced in my language. According to the way I was taught anyway. So, 547 hit points left for DC's right tower. And DC hasn't done hardly any damage at all to Khalef. He's playing his cards really well right now, guys. That Hog Rider is going to get distracted by that Furnace card, and I don't know if that Furnace is going to pump out any more Fire Spirits. It does. So the Hog Rider goes down. It does not score any damage at all, and another Furnace in place, replacing the old Furnace. Electro Wizard's still alive, not for long. The P.E.K.K.A. finally goes straight for the tower, and the mini P.E.K.K.A. will score a shot right there, kind of helping out DC. 30 seconds left on the clock, so it's really, really close right now. Hog Rider, once again, coming across the map, but this Hog Rider is going straight for the Furnace. The freeze spell kind of helping out just a little bit, but look at those archers getting dropped slightly after that freeze spell. So those archers bring down the Hog Rider unable to achieve any kind of damage at all. Mini P.E.K.K.A. on deck to stop the Giant. There's just too many things, though, being deployed by Khalef right now. So it does not look good at all for DC. We're going to see overtime, but I don't think it's going to be a long overtime, guys. Sudden death right now, and I don't think that DC can steal this victory from Khalef. I just don't see it happening right now. But you never know. He's got a Giant coming across the map right now with an Electro Wizard. Everything gets frozen. Mini P.E.K.K.A. gets put into place. Skeletons there as well. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. bringing down the Electro Wizard. Skeletons doing their damage to that Giant. DC defending right there. Wow, surviving by a hair, guys. 35 hit points left. 35 hit points left. I don't think DC is going to survive. One Zap spell is all it's going to take to bring that tower down. And there it is. There's Zap. Khalef with a 1 crown victory. The Zap spell did it, guys. Wow. So Khalef on top now. A-Man in second place with 227. So he's pretty much losing by 11 trophies. At this point in time, 6 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to focus on the top players. Right now it looks like Khalef and A-Man, I believe, are trading top spots. So we're going to go ahead and focus on the top players because I'm kind of curious who's going to win this tournament, guys. 6 minutes left in the tournament. If you guys did miss this one, make sure you make the next one. I do them every 2 days. You got to subscribe to my YouTube channel to be the first one to get notified, guys. My YouTube subscribers are always the first ones to get notified anytime I prep a tournament. I go ahead and I post it on YouTube. I post a short 2 to 3 minute video, and that video includes all the tournament details, hashtag, password, and tournament name. After that, I post on my Instagram and on my Twitter. Everything is at ProWrestlingGamer. And then finally, I live stream it here on Twitch. So if you guys want to catch the live streams when they're happening, make sure you guys do follow this channel as well. Alright guys, so the Hog Rider making his way across the map. Juan in trouble right there, guys. A lot of trouble. Hog Rider's going to bring that tower down. It doesn't thanks to the Electro Wizard. A lot of people running Electro Wizards in this tournament right now. A lot of people are running that. Electro Wizard is just such a good card. I hated it when it got released. I really did. I didn't like it at all. But I have changed my opinion over time. It's a really decent card. And this tournament ends in 5 minutes. We're getting the notification from Clash Royale right there, letting us know that the tournament does end in 5 minutes. Looks like Juan is trying to hang in there. He does not want to give up this battle, guys. We might see some overtime. Inferno Tower is sticking around just long enough to lock onto that Ice Golem. Fireball comes in and brings the tower down. So we're not going to see overtime right now. That's going to be a good game thanks to the Fireball right there. Both players showing good sportsmanship. Juan laughing it off. Thumbs up by A-Man. Let's see this stuff. Alright. So that should put A-Man back in first place, right? And Khalef in second place. But check that out. Khalef already battling, guys. So these guys are trading spots. What I want to see is them battle each other. This is interesting too. Khalef versus XEQTR. Really interesting battle because if XEQTR wins this one, he's going to move his way up into second place. And it doesn't look good for him right now, though, guys. His left tower's already taken a lot of damage. He's down to 1035. And he hasn't been able to do any tower damage at all to Khalef. I don't know if it's because of the Furnace card. Both players are running Furnaces. It looks like XEQTR changed his deck because he's using a Royal Giant now. And I didn't see a Royal Giant before, so he's using a Royal Giant right now. But interesting, guys. Interesting that he hasn't done any tower damage at all because XEQTR is a really good player. And so far, it's been a perfect battle for Khalef. 0 damage on both towers. And right now, he's in danger of losing that left tower. That left tower has less than 1,000 hit points. It's got 866 hit points left. So XEQTR needs to do something about this real quick. He's looking for an opening with that Royal Giant, focusing his efforts on the right side. Putting it all the way in the back so he can recharge his elixir. Maybe play a little bit of defense on the left side. Allow his elixir to recharge. I don't know if he wants to put an Electro Wizard behind that Royal Giant. Not sure what his plans are. But I would say might be saving the Electro Wizard for defense. So he goes ahead with some minions, guys. That's what he's using. He's putting minions on top of the Royal Giant. With that mini peck of meeting up the Royal Giant. Bringing it down. The Furnace making sure he got no tower damage. He was finally able to score a little bit of tower damage on the left side. That left tower has 2434. But Khalef's still doing a really good job dominating this battle, guys. He's dominating. 738 hit points are left on the left tower of XEQTR. So he's pretty much getting treated right now. He's being given the treatment, guys. He's got that Royal Giant on deck. There's no Furnace this time, so that Royal Giant locks onto that tower. But the mini P.E.K.K.A bringing down the Royal Giant. Minions saving it for a little while, but not long enough. It was able to fire off like 2 or 3 shots before it finally went down. Finally, that left tower is under 1,000 hit points. It's down to 1864, but there's a miner chipping away at his left tower, so XEQTR is still in trouble. He's got 418 hit points left. That's it. Man, sudden death. XEQTR, congratulations, my bro. You made it into sudden death. He's been able to hang in there and survive. He's using his Furnace card to detour that Giant, doing a good job. And once again, his Royal Giant locked onto that tower, but he's only got 98 hit points left. So he's about 2 zap spells away from losing this battle. Another Royal Giant coming into play, this time locking onto the Furnace. And that Royal Giant wasn't only used as offense, it's being used as defense as well, guys. It's tanking all of Khalef's damage. Log coming in, and here comes the the miner. One more shot and it's over, and it is over just like that. The miner breaking that left tower down. It was absolutely impossible to stop that miner. He did try to use the Electro Wizard to stun it and some minions to bring it down, but it just had too much health. So it did not go down. A minute left, and right now Khalef in first place. They keep trading spots, guys. A-Man doing a battle. So if A-Man wins, and it doesn't look good for A-Man, he lost his left tower. But if he does somehow manage to come back, he can... I don't know if he can do it in 15 seconds. I don't think he can do it in 15 seconds, guys. I think it's game. Nope, 2 furnaces blocking that tower right there. There's nothing... Yeah, that's it, man. There's nothing he can do to bring that left tower down. He's pretty much done. His goose is cooked, so that's going to knock him out of second place. Now Kalev has a huge lead, I think. Youngin doing a good job getting that 1 crown victory against a second place player right there. A-Man doing a back-to-back battle, though, right away in another battle already. And at this point, I think Kalev can coast. 30 seconds left on the clock. He's got 262 trophies, guys. No one is anywhere near 262 trophies. No one is anywhere near them. MGR says, noob, 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 mad. Can I join the tournament? Tournament's about to end, dude. We got 48 out of 50 players. 2 people dropped out. There's 15 seconds left in the tournament, so make sure that you join the next one. I do them every 2 days. Join up on the next one, my bro. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll be the first one to get notified. Hit that notification bell while you're there. The name of my YouTube channel is also Pro Wrestling Gamer. Make sure you follow this channel as well. What's up, Phone Rabbits? Welcome back, man. All right. Noob, 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 mad, says Clash NGR. Alright, Shadow versus A-Man right now. Let's see if, I think if A-Man wins this, he might actually be able to reclaim second place. He can reclaim it, but he's got to win this battle. Right now he's doing pretty good defending himself. He has taken some damage on the, he's going to take damage on the right tower now too. And there goes his elixir pump. Left tower's down to 2086. Both towers actually down to 2086. He battled someone. Recognize me, I lost. I didn't see you, MGR. I didn't see you in the tournament, dude. I didn't see you in this tournament. Wow, I'm surprised. I normally do spectate your battles, but I didn't see you this time. Alright, so we got 2086 on both towers of A-Man, and he's trying to mount the push right now. He finally does score some damage on that right tower, bringing it down to 2004. So I don't want to call that a lead for A-Man. I mean, he has a lead on the right lane, but both of his towers have taken damage. Shadow's left tower still in perfect condition right now. Too early to call this battle, but we're about to see 2 times elixir right now. And we got 1 spectator in Clash Royale as well, guys. 1 spectator in Clash Royale. You wonder if that's a top dog spectating. But even if it is, I don't think he has anything to worry about at all. Oh, you entered in the last 5 minutes. I got you. Yeah, like, let me get in and win this tournament in 5 minutes. At least you had some fun, right, dude? You battled and lost. It is what it is, man. I hope you had some fun. All right, here we go. Electro Wizard, Ice Golem. We got an Inferno and a... so that's 2 people running Expos. I think Vance was running an Expo, too. Shadow running an Expo with an Inferno card right there. And look at that. The Fireball bringing down both buildings. He's going to give him a well played. That was well played. Both buildings going down. But look, another Expo on deck already. Getting blocked off by that Ice Golem. But not for long, guys. Not for long. Once the Expo is done with the Ice Golem, it's going to go ahead and focus its efforts on the Musketeer. Another Fireball comes in and brings everything down. The Expo finally locks onto the tower, though. And now that Expo getting some good tower damage. It's safe to say we are going to see some overtime, guys. Overtime happening right now. This is probably the last battle of the tournament as well. So we got that Hog Rider trying to make its way across the map, and it does. I don't know why or what happened there. The Hog Rider was going for the Inferno Tower, and it decided to redirect itself to the actual what is that, Princess Tower? So that was confusing right there. You guys should replay that and watch that all over again. Zeus is Clan Killers. Yeah, Clan Killers is my clan name, Blue. Clan Killers. Just the way Clash on MGR spelled it, that is my clan name right there. That was a weird thing the Hog Rider did right there, guys. You might want to replay that and check it out. It was going for the Inferno Tower, and it just went swoop, and it went back to the tower. So that was kind of weird right there. Shadow hanging in there with 455 hit points on the left side. Hog Rider, though, coming in again, guys. And the Hog Rider did not get pulled. Oh, that wasn't his tornado spell. I'm sorry. But the Fireball, what was that? Oh, that was a rocket. Okay, the rocket kept him alive right there. Man. Shadow refusing to die. I'm impressed by Shadow right now. He's refusing to die, guys. A-Man wants that second place. He continues to fireball that Expo. He wants to make sure that Expo doesn't knock onto his tower, because if it does, that tower is going to burn up, guys. 786 hit points on that right tower. And Shadow does have full elixir, once again being smart and deploying that Inferno Tower because he does not want that Hog Rider to make it across the map. Look at that Hog Rider completely annoying the Inferno Tower and going straight to... Oh my god, that's it. Amen with the 1 crown right there. Shadow not happy. But you got to give Shadow some props. He did not want to go down. He didn't want to die, guys. He did not want to die. Shadow's like, damn, in chat. Bro, congratulations on surviving that long, dude. Oh my god, let's see. You saw my post on Reddit? Oh, thank you for following, dude. Bodie, I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel too, man. My YouTube channel is ProWrestlingGamer. I appreciate you being here though, dude. Alright, so we got Khalif in first place with 262. Amen. Second place with 219. XCQTR third place with 173. Prosef in fourth place. Youngin in fifth place. We didn't see too much of Youngin, but he did make it to fifth place. Vance in sixth. Coutinho seventh. Crushes in eighth. DC in ninth. And Pranav in 10th. Everybody else underneath doesn't get any loot, guys. Unfortunately, that is the way it is. Everybody cannot be a winner. But if you guys had fun, then you're a winner, because that's what games are all about. Video games are about having fun. So if you had a good time, that makes you a winner. Somebody was asking about my clan, so I will show you guys clan details right now. I'll go ahead and click up here and click on my clan. In case you guys want to join, you need 2,000 trophies to join, guys. That's all you need. The clan is open. So if you're active, the only thing that I ask of you guys is that you donate and you contribute to the clan chest. We're very, very strict about that. Contribute to the clan chest and donate. And you're good to go. 2,000 trophies is not that much. So, you know, it's open. You don't need an invite or anything. Just go ahead, type in that hashtag Y982G, and welcome to the clan. That's nasty. Alright, that's going to be the end of this live stream. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I was sick. My voice is messed up. I blew my nose like 20 times during the live stream. It is what it is, guys. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see you guys at the next live stream. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Peace out, everybody. I'm getting out of here.